Hey, it's Rick from Metagamers with my video overview of the Howard Johnson Hotel in Anaheim, California. This is the hotel that's right across the street from the Disneyland Resort. And we stayed there as we took a trip to Disneyland just about a week ago. I've got an exciting prize to give away in this video as well. That would be my personal Kinect Sensor for the Xbox 360, along with sealed copies of Kinect Adventures, as well as Kinect Disneyland Adventures. So I thought it was fitting to kind of tie this prize package into this video. How can you enter to win it? Stay tuned and I'll tell you how. So a couple of things about this video real quickly before I get started. The giveaway is all my own. It's not done in part with Howard Johnson. This isn't a sponsored video. I was looking at this prize package before I left, and when I came back, I said, you know what, why not tie this into kind of a video impression of the Howard Johnson, since it makes sense, especially with me giving away this game, Disneyland Kinect Adventures. So that's why I'm doing it. The other thing is this isn't a full review of the Howard Johnson Anaheim. This is my impressions to maybe help some of you that are trying to decide where to stay next time you visit Disneyland in Anaheim. So, with that being said, how do you enter this thing? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to tell you how, the two different ways you can enter. I'll tell you way number one right now. So the first thing you want to do is, if you've ever been to Disneyland in California or in Anaheim, or let's say even on a cruise ship, the Disney cruise ship, pick out your favorite photo that maybe you took and email that to me. Email link down below in the description as well as right here. Or you can message me here on YouTube with a link to that photo. I will pick my favorite photo, and that will be chosen for this prize package of the Kinect Sensor and the two games. Now, if you do not have a photo because you haven't been on the Disney cruise liner or to the Disney parks, don't worry, there's another way to enter, and I'm going to share that with you at the end of this video. Now, a couple of things about the Howard Johnson in Anaheim. If you're going to Disneyland, of course you can stay at one of the Disney properties. There's 3 Disney hotels. They're all pretty expensive depending on when you go, but they are the best places to stay. So take it as you will. If you can't afford it though, you've got a number of hotels to choose from. Many of them are on Harbor Boulevard, which sits right across the street from the Disneyland park, and it's a very short walk. I've stayed at a number of them, and the Howard Johnson is definitely my favorite. Here's a couple of highlights as to why. It's about an 8-minute walk from your hotel to the park gates. That's not bad. I've got 3 little ones. Never an issue, so it's not bad at all. I would say this is the best non-Disney property to stay at if you're going to visit Disneyland for a number of reasons. Building 1, keep that in mind, Building 1, depending on which rooms you stay at in that building, may have views of the Disneyland park. Our room did. We had a double queen premium view room in Building 1, keep that in mind, and that actually had views of the Disneyland park as well as California Adventure in a walkout balcony that we had, and at night we could see the fireworks up close. I mean, as close as you would be seeing them if you were in the park, and so close in fact that you could even hear the music coming from Disneyland with those fireworks. So that's really kind of cool because for us, you know, if you're like us and you've got little ones in the family that maybe can't stay up till, let's say, 9:30 p.m. for fireworks, you go back to the hotel, maybe they wake up and they can catch it from the hotel room. So it's a pretty nice feature to have there. You get free Wi-Fi in the rooms. If you're in Building 1, they've got a game room there with some air hockey, some claw machines, some video games, and things like that. I think a pinball machine was in there as well. They also have a gift shop in there that isn't too expensive. It was reasonably priced. If you stay in the summertime or when the weather is warmer, they have a water park there. I think it's called Castaway Cove, but it's really nice. I mean, aside from staying at the Disney properties, most of these motels or hotels on that Harbor Boulevard don't have anything but maybe a pool. This is a pool. This is a big bucket with water that spills over. This is a couple of water slides, kind of an area for your toddlers to hang out in if maybe they're not old enough to go on the bigger slides. It's really, really nice. So it's a very nice hotel, clean. Yeah, it's not Disney property, but it's definitely clean. You don't have to worry about anything like that. The beds are super comfy. And it's very spacious. And for me, I'm a coffee drinker. They had Keurig machines in there. So not your drip coffee machines, but those single K-cup machines. They supply some K-cups in the room, and it's all free. So that was a nice added bonus as well. Mimi's Cafe is right next door to this hotel. And I'd probably skip it if I were you. I had 4 negative experiences with Mimi's where they messed up my order 4 different times, twice on one occasion. So, you know, it's not bad food, but just the service was kind of slow and they messed up my order 4 times. So if you eat there, just make sure if you're taking it to go, you watch your order and make sure they're giving you the right thing. It's a short drive to the Anaheim Garden Walk. The Anaheim Garden Walk is kind of like an outdoor mall. It has a lot of shops in it, but it also has really good places to eat. So if you get tired of, let's say, McDonald's, which is also, by the way, right within walking distance of the Howard Johnson, so my kids love that as well. But if you get tired of eating at places like that, you can certainly take maybe I'd say about a 5-minute drive away, no traffic really because it's kind of a back road, to the Anaheim Garden Walk. And from there, you got shops, you got California Pizza Kitchen, P.F. Chang's, some nicer eateries that you can choose from. So it's the Anaheim Howard Johnson. I will link it in my description below. Now, here's the other part. If you can't get in on this giveaway because you've never been on a Disney property or a cruise liner and you don't have a photo to share, here's the other way you can enter. Go to the Howard Johnson Anaheim, which I'll link in my description and right here. Go to that website and message me either through email or through YouTube, a private message here, which building and which rooms have views of the Disney park at the Howard Johnson Anaheim. I've said it somewhere in this video, at least part of it, and you can find it on the Howard Johnson Anaheim website as well. So again, that's which building number. And there are 2 different types of rooms in that building that have views of the Disneyland Resort. Message that to me or email that to me right down below. You'll see my email address. And what I'll do is on Thursday, December 22nd, between those answers and between the photos that I receive, I am going to select one person to mail out this prize package to. I will get it out the week of December 26th. With holiday of New Year's Eve, it might take some time to get to you, but just to set an expectation there. So that's going to do it for this time. If you guys have any questions about this video, the giveaway, or the hotel itself, I'd be happy to share further experiences with you. Otherwise, take care, everybody, and have fun.